Welcome to my life as an NPC. I am Scythe, and today we're going to play the Leap of Faith. We, as in me and Linda, are back in our old high school after skinny dipping in the pit, as I call it, around our neighborhood. And now we're back in our old high school. We're going to reminisce on some things. I don't know how that is going to help Linda to forget about me and continue her life if she's going back to where it all started. But I guess we'll see. But for now, let's go. I can't believe we're back here. I mean, I walk past there every so often, but I never thought of going inside. There's so many good memories from these halls. Things are almost exactly the same as they used to be. The bench. Wow, even that is still here. A bit more worn, but still there. Want to head over to the classroom and see if the fire extinguisher is still there. Linda? Yeah, I fucking knew she would be crying. That's why she was turned away all the time. Can we just get out of here? What's going on? Talk to me. I don't have any good memories from school, okay? In fact, I hated it. But you always talk about... I talk about you, not school. I thought you'd like coming back here. Even though the bench is still here. Our bench. It used to be our bench, mine, the guy I loved, and his best friend. Then along came a girl that became my best friend. And before you know it, I had to walk past our bench, where the love of my life and my best friends were making out. Every single day. I don't know what to say. And I'm not going to say sorry. I mean, I'm sorry I brought you here today. I didn't know you had such feelings towards the place. But I'm not sorry for what happened at school. When I met you, I really liked you. I had such a crush on you. Not to mention all those other things we did. But we decided to move on, both of us. We agreed on it. I had no idea you still felt something because you never said or showed anything. I honestly thought you were okay with it. Later on, when Steph arrived, I still had no idea you felt like you did. I was just a teenage kid without a girlfriend that fell in love with someone. And that someone fell in love with me. I can't apologize for that. So when I look around this place now, I get a lot of feelings. I remember Matt giving me a wedgie, but I also remember me giving him a wedgie. But then there's the time you emptied the fire extinguisher. Oh, that one. And the time we had our first beer, hidden under the stairs. I remember that wonderful girl with the long curly hair when she walked into the classroom for the first time. And I remember her leaving me on prom night. Then there's that girl who stood over there by the pillar that I had such a big crush on. Why are you monologuing so much in this game though? It's like you're not having discussions, you're telling everyone that you are correct. And losing one of my best friends because she had to move away. All of those experiences are a part of what made me who I am today. Good and bad. And I'm happy I'm experienced them. Without them, I'd be a poorer guy. But I can't apologize for loving Steph back then. So, we're doing this tour of ours with CC? Huh? I thought you wanted to leave. Let's just say I had a change of heart. I can't wait to show her the classroom. Maybe try out the fire extinguisher. So you don't need that ring anymore? Fuck the ring, I want to check out the place. So you should just throw it in the bin then? You're precious. Shut up. Thank you. Guess it does mean a lot to you after all. I think I was so accustomed to having lost it I didn't realize how much I wanted it back. Do me a little favor though. Favor? If you're going to, like, you know, put it back where you used to have it, at least give it a real cleanup. Like acid type cleanup. I'm not going to put it back anywhere. I don't need that anymore. It's a nice memento of the time you gave it to me. But I will have to start collecting my own with someone else from now on. What's taking Scythe so long? She should be right around the... Scythe... Oh fuck, I forgot all about it! Huh? Forgot about what? Never mind, but we have to go down to the gym. The gym? But I always hated the gym! Come on, you'll enjoy it. Doubt it. In fact, every gym class I used the same excuse that I had my period. My teacher probably thought I was bleeding to death by the end of the year. Yeah, once a week, most likely. We're not going to have gym class. Thank God for that. There's nobody down in the gym right now. And... well, you know, since neither of us had a real prom... Can you be a little more cryptic? Hang on, let me check first. What's going on? And how okay, so they didn't tell us this beforehand. But Linda's being really brain dead at the same time. Okay, should be good. Now close your eyes. Seriously? Yes, close your eyes. Now, open your eyes. I can't see jack shit. I said open your eyes. They are open. Hit the switch. Both of them. For crying out loud. Will you hit the switch? Oh, Lexi and Holly's here as well. Surprise! And Matt? Holy shit! What? Matt, you had one job. I lost track of the switch and I couldn't find it again in the dark, and now the switch won't stay on. Linda, darling. Stuff, but I had no idea. That's the whole point of a surprise, isn't it? Holy shit, I didn't even know. When did you get back? Little 2 minutes ago. I had to dive into my dress head first. Please tell me if it's on backwards. But Lex is here. And Matt? Will you calm down before you pass out? You called? Better go say hello. Holly, can't believe you're here. Me neither, that flight. And Cece, sorry it took a bit of time. Did you give it? Yeah, I did. She freaked out. I knew she would. You should have nuked it. Linda is really surprised. Yeah, I think she almost had a heart attack. Same as me, to be honest. But what the hell, Cece? I thought this was just me, Chris, Linda, Karen, and Robin. Yeah, thank you for that. The more the merrier, right? You know what I mean, Holly. Holly's telling me everything about that yacht trip of yours. He was fishing. But Lexi is over there, Kurt. Don't stand here with us. Go see her. Good idea. Lexi, I'm so glad you could make it. Hey, Kurt. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I know how busy you are, so it means a lot to me, to all of us. Yes, unfortunately I don't have all that many hours before I have to hightail. I missed you. I missed you. I was going to call you. Me too. But then I remembered it was in the middle of the night. You were probably sleeping. It's fine. I probably was. See? We've been away from each other for a couple of days and already I keep... Hey. Like I said on the plane. It's not a problem for me at all. So don't make it into one. Maybe you would like to come with me when I leave later on? I would love to, but I have a few things I need to take care of before I can leave again. Yeah, I understand that. But I'll be coming soon. Soon. That's a promise. Hello, birds! Still can't believe you're here, Ollie. I know you don't like flying. Lexi took one for the team on the yacht. I figured I had to return the favor. She filled the whole bag and I had to stroke her hair while... Whatever! But you're not going to believe this. Lexi went asking John if there was an opening for her to be a part of this. And he cancelled her morning appearance on Howard Stern so she could go. Like, literally cancelled it. So... he's pissed at me for ruining her schedule, huh? That's just it. It's not. It's like a kitten. Sort of cutting it short, but I had to make the rounds. We'll catch up later on, Holly. You too, babe. Lexi, what the hell are you doing? That's your boyfriend right there. I know, this is just so strange. I don't know what to do at a prom. Well, you never went to your own prom. Just do what you normally do. You thrive in this sort of stuff. Be yourself. And I need to know, did they hire the place or did they just break in? Because this seems extremely unofficial. Lexi or Alexandra? I don't know. Pick one. Right now you're the Anastasia, the apathetic ice queen. Anastasia, apathetic ice queen. That's nice. You're right. And he called you babe. That's so sweet. If I can just have everyone's attention for a bit, please. I just wanted to inform you that the table is set and the food is served. So, if you want warm food, we should go eat first, then talk later. Sounds good to me. I'm starving. Enjoying the surprise? You are insane. It wasn't me, really. Chris here was the brains behind the operation. Together with Cece. You're joking, right? Do I look like a man with a plan to you? Cece did all the organizing, calling everyone. The food is sponsored by Kyra's boss as a return favor for you helping out. Okay. Lexi's manager pulled a few strings to get a hold of the stage, and a stage crew came and built it in no time. This is too big for what this is supposed to be. I just poured the beer. Wow. But just one question. Why the empty chair? Oh, that's for our guest of honor. Guest of honor?
Hello, fellow NPCs. Yes, that's you. Sorry for the interruption, but I learned something sad about my channel. One of my videos, over a year old, got age restricted. Nothing unusual, it happens. But this night, after reading the restrictions, I realized that I will never get ads on it. This goes for a majority of my videos. I always thought it would be restricted ads, which I could live with, but not zero. The only videos that will get ads for sure once that's possible are my non-adult visual novels, but they get few views. I never wanted to be an AVN only channel, but now that it's not even possible if I'll never get ad revenue. So please take a watch at my playlist, first episode visual novels, and see if you like anything there. I will go hard on censoring from now on, but I'll also ask you for your support, so please like, subscribe, and if you have the possibility and wish to help me, you can also donate money to me on my Ko-fi page. Now, let's get back to the scheduled program, and thanks for listening.
Did someone say guest of honor? Is that either a teacher, principal, or maybe even your mom? Who is this? Hey Maria! So good to see so many familiar faces. And unfamiliar ones. Hey Maria! Steph, my favorite student! Okay, so it is kind of official. For those that do not know me, I am Maria Vasquez. I had the great honor of watching these people grow into the beautiful people they are today, and hopefully teaching them more important lessons in life. Like manners. Oh, she's being cheeky. So Chris, now that I'm here, it's time to eat. Let the prom we all need begin! And just like that, Chris, you hit the nail right on the head again, without even knowing it. Because when I think about it, none of us had a real prom. Every single one of us missed it, because we had all some kind of reason for not going. Some were too busy feeding their own hate. Or in too much of a hurry to reach adulthood. Some were running away to protect their love. Or too busy partying somewhere. Some were too busy fighting their inner demons to even think about prom. Or so caught up in work they never even considered going. Maybe they didn't dare go. Because they were too afraid of being judged for being who they are. Some didn't go because it was too painful. And some were too busy being a friend. Or that person had lost his love on prom night. And in the middle of it all, someone noticed all of this. That none of us really got a proper start to adulthood. You saw it, didn't you? Strange. It's so very movie-esque with the narration sometimes. No, here's the thing. I don't dislike it. I thought I disliked it, but no, it's not that I dislike it. It's so very different from how the previous games I've been playing, how they are structured, essentially. So it just throws me off. It's just a different style. That's a big part of what's going on in my head. Well, that escalated quickly. Who cares? Just look at them go. I'm quite sure Vasquez is a vampire. You didn't really fuck her, did you? What do you think? Well, we should ask her, don't we? You did? Ask her! But can you explain to me again why we're standing here while all the girls are dancing? Because not all the girls are dancing. It's not dancing. Kyra. And Robin. So, we're doing this? Damn sure we are. So, choose your prey. Oh, right. I think Robin is the better choice, because there was a lot of talk about Chris ending up with Robin. Not a lot of talk, but Robin and Chris could end up together. Kyra and MC Kurt could end up together very early on, essentially, where they could pair off into two different couples. So I think I need to do the opposite of that in order to just be friends with them. So Robin, let me go get Robin. Then I'll get Kyra. Wanna dance? No, just no. Give me strength. Whistle sounds. Drop the beat. Should I be afraid? What do you mean? You're all over the place. Let's throw you all over the place then. And stop. That's it. There was actually nothing. No preparation, they just forced them together. You're not wearing your usual makeup. Don't need that anymore. That's all you have to say? I can't see you miserable anymore. Miserable? Are you insane? See how you look at the normal couples when we're walking down the street. I always react like that when I see people in love, you know that. But I also see those tears forming in the corner of your eyes when you look at their kids. She wants a kid. I know how badly you want a child, Kyra. So what if I can't have a child? I made my peace with that a long time ago. But you don't need to. Literally any man in the world can give you that. Can't. You're severely overestimating the power of dick, Robin. It's human anatomy. And my anatomy says I can't have a child. Period. She's infertile. When I was younger, I got a bacterial infection. It got really bad and I barely pulled through. You told me. But it destroyed me down there, okay? Oh, Kyra. Why didn't you tell me that part? Would it have mattered? No. People have been looking at me like I was damaged goods for a long time. I couldn't stand looking into your eyes too, seeing the same pity that I've seen everyone else's eyes. So okay, I'm damaged. But that's just the way I am. Kyra, if you say those words one more time, I'm going to slap you so hard. You're perfect just the way you are. And can you please stop with the bullshit and start acting normal again? Yes. So open your gorgeous eyes and look at me in the same way you always looked at me. I don't want any pity or tears. Yes, ma'am. I think we have an audience. They have no idea what we're talking about, do they? Not the slightest clue. Want to pretend we're fighting? Would it be fun? No, I kind of hate that. On the other hand, that is a much better idea. Nailed it! But now, I want to dance with someone. Lexi, come back here! So, this party must be a bit underwhelming for you. Are you kidding me? I've had so much fun! I never went to my own prom. I figured as much. I never got to go to mine either. And now I'm dancing with the prom queen of all prom queens. Keep going, Smooth Talker. Maybe I should drop by Metronome real fast and pick up a 119 bottle of wine for us to share. I still owe you. Unfortunately, I've only got about 20 minutes left before I have to go. We've just finished scheduling the next tour. I got the full list yesterday. It's going to be a big one. And how are you coping with that? What do you mean? When we arrived at your place earlier this summer, you told me that when you get to those tour lists, you cry. Oh, I didn't even see this one before. I saw Finland. Did not manage to see Sweden. In edit, maybe I can see it. Honestly, when I got that list this time, I almost collapsed. That's a lot of lag, but that's how these things go, I guess. It's not a AAA game or whatever it's called. So I guess I came here halfway expecting to end this. Lexi. Seeing that list reminded me of how much time I will have to be away from you. Because of that, it was much worse than it used to be. But this party, here with you guys, changed my mind. I'm cutting down on touring. I don't want you to do that for me. I'm doing it for us. Now I feel guilty. Don't be. And can we please stop talking about this? So I can spend these last 16 minutes before I have to go making out with the one I love. I think that can be arranged. We got eyes on us. Paparazzi. Papa friends. Who cares? They can watch. No, not paparazzi. Yeah, they're back. A batshit crazy lesbian couple. Yeah, they're back to the way they were. Guess we deserve that. Well, what the heck? I can watch too, because we're down to 14 minutes and I don't care anymore. And the foot up in the air. Movie trope. There's a lot of tropes in this game. So, how's the mastermind behind all this doing? You're giving me way too much credit for this. I just called them. They are the ones who showed up and did everything. Seeing all of us happy, it helps you, doesn't it? It helps everybody. I can see that you're still struggling. It just gets tougher to deal with when I tire. On long days like this. Then let's call it a day and get some well-earned rest. It's still a party going on. It's nearing its end. People have started doing some minor cleaning up. I can come back tomorrow with Chris and we'll do the rest of the cleanup then. I wish it could last longer. I don't want that day to end. That's proof of a successful prom right there. You did good, Cece. Now, let's get you home. Home. I miss my family. I write them every day. Then how about me and you visit them one day? Just say when, and I'll drive you. Can you tell them I had a lot of fun this summer? I'm not good at saying those things. Of course. There's a lot of nice things about you I want to tell them. Good. And let's head home. Just give me a moment to say goodbye to everyone first. And that is where I cut off for today's episode. We managed to squeeze in the entire prom night with a special guest, and Joyce Besseline Porcelain, whatever her name was, was from a different game. So maybe Maria Vasquez is from a different game as well. That could be a cameo. It feels like she was too big of a deal in this episode, in this part of the game, for her not to be important somewhere. But maybe I could be wrong on that. But yeah, we finished the prom party. We are now going to talk in the next episode with CC about how she's doing and all that. And hopefully she will be able to repair whatever damage she has with her family. If you want to watch anything else that I've been playing, you can find it at the bottom on the screen. And remember, just because you're not the main character doesn't mean you're not important. Goodbye, everyone.